We turn to our chief Washington correspondent, George Stephanopoulos. George, this is tricky for the president. He's got Kerry saying you ought to wait until we know the results of the election, and that could be mid-late November. And you got people like John McCain saying you need to make this decision fast to get things going. What's he do?
Well, there's still some play in the joints of this process, Charlie, but I think the administration still wants to get this decision done before the president heads to Asia on November 14th. That would give you a little time after the runoff on November 7th, but especially Pentagon officials stress that this decision has to be made if the president's going to send more troops. If you're going to get them there by the spring, you have to make this decision by mid-November.
And then overlaying all of this, as we find in a new poll, deep divisions on whether the president should commit more troops.
Surprisingly deep divisions, Charlie. Take a look at these numbers. When we asked, should the president send more troops to Afghanistan, 47% said he should agree with the military and send more troops, 49% against, right down the middle, and you've got a third who have strong feelings on either side of that.
George, the president has had to make some tough decisions on things like the stimulus package, bailing out the banks, bailing out the car companies, on health care. But how important, compared to all the decisions he's faced, does the White House consider this one?
Charlie, all I can tell you is every single administration official I've talked to, including the president, has said that Afghanistan is the toughest issue he's faced.
Could be a defining moment for this presidency?
No question about it, and it affects everything else going forward.
All right, George Stephanopoulos, thanks very much.